Yo, what is up? What is up? So what people normally use for this is um with the changes to the ships, people now use energy as resource. We no longer have to be resupplying your ship. So here's the thing. There's an offset and there's there's a pros and cons to that. So you can use somebody like Limbo that has a lot of energy, right? Map prime flow, energy max, and all that good stuff with the fast recharge, cooldown, whatever. So I'll go something like this. Ability 1 is 38. When you use it once, it goes up to 47. Boom. My energy refilled only because I'm still under the generic buff. Regen, energy regen. Right? Use 2, bam. But there's no cooldown. You can use it back to back. But look how much the cost went up. Right? What you gotta do now is recharge yourself. Bam. Stand in your field, recharge, get that buff. Switch to this mode because you regen, I believe you regen more, plus energy siphon or something like that. You regen in void mode as well, so. Whatever, well that's regenning. You really don't need it, but while that's regenning, you see your bars going back up. Bam, 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 bam. Right, everything is that. So that's the new resource for Railjack, right? Now you're like, hey, wait a minute, what if I don't want to use energy? I want to use somebody that doesn't use energy. Well, you can do that. You'll do this. Bam, you see? So you now instead of using energy, you use shield as energy. You get 5k shield, but the cost of variability does go up. The difference is you recharge your shield. Depending on your build, you recharge pretty fast. Like my shield back up to 5k. Let's try that last a little bit. 15k. Bam, 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 bam. Right? You can spam though. To do enemies, you can spam that. But the cost goes up. You can do this. You can't spam it because you have to wait on the cooldown. But let's see what's spamming too. For my shield. It dropped. But guess what? It recharges. You're one. All it does is, disable vehicles, disable ships. Now look at the bottom right corner. You see the numbers are ticking down. It's resetting to its normal cost. Obviously, if you keep using it, it's gonna increase the cost higher and higher. So you're like, well, that kind of sucks because you gotta wait on the cost to go down. Yeah, you do. So let's fix that. Let's change that. Now you use another frame. So you're on the new frame, and it doesn't use up resources. It doesn't use up shield or energy, right? This is Lavos or Lavos, right? Whatever you want to call them. Same ability, same everything. Bam. That's my one. Boom, detonated. It goes on cooldown. So instead of resources, you're just waiting on the cooldown. And I do have cooldown reduction. So bam, spam your one. Just let it have its effect. Let's see. The cooldown starts after the effect ends. So right, now you got your two. That thing goes up to 24,000 meters, 25,000 meters. We're gonna detonate it right here. You can see the outer circle, like a shadow, is cast in space. That's how far the damage extends. Right, it's on cooldown. You can't activate it yet. Bam, there you go. Boom. You see the shadow in the sky that it cast. Now it goes away. Now you can do 3. 3 has a much larger cooldown, obviously. And you can't detonate it until it ends. But look, by the time it ends, by the time all those missiles locate and track everybody down, you already have another one ready. There was nothing but ships in front. They would have been targeting everything, destroying everything. Clap, 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 all over. So let's try something. I'll show you. I'll show you in action why levels became the utility, the best frame for Railjack. Now, I haven't looked at anybody else's builds. I don't watch other videos. I make my own builds and I put them online, right? I don't, you know. So let's just say I want one that doesn't have that. Hold on. So I don't know what. This is what I'm making, and this is what I feel comfortable with. So let's see.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
This is not in a quick mission. Skirmish, right? Watch how easy. Watch how easy it is, and without the resources of having. Hildren is my second favorite because you don't have to get out to recharge, right? If you're using an energy frame, you're gonna sit outside of the chair, energy field, wait for your regen, and jump back in. I don't like downtime personally, so I'm either Hildren or Lavos. So watch this. I detonated a little early. So you can aim at them to see how far they are. So let's say this ship right here is 7,000 meters. So bam. Let's say it's 7,000. Detonate. Bomb. Look at the outer ring circle. That's how much damage you do in the area. This we disable the ship with ability 1. Hold on. Don't pull it out. You can do the same with a black hole. If you were using a black hole, and depending on your duration of your ship and how you build your ship, I built mine for duration. And hold on. I built mine for max duration and range, not strength. Max duration and range. If you want full duration, you can probably place about 5 black holes, 5 to 6 black holes. Mine, my limit is 4. Because by my 4th one, it's already they start disappearing.
Engage.
Correction, my first ability actually absorbs projectiles.
Torpedoes locked. Target in range. Firing.
Of course, you have to get it out for the forward artillery. Unless you can tell your teammates to use it, but you can't. Guys are the worst pilots. They are better gunners and repair. They're terrible pilots. You will sit in your ship while the pilot just goes in circles and never takes you to the objective and doesn't clear the turrets on the objective. You know, they don't even use forward artillery. So I made my pilot a defender, and I used 2 engineers and 1 defender. I don't use gunner assistants, and I don't use pilots.
Stand by to salvage their remains.
Watch how I clear the turrets. Bam, 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 bam. I cleared the defense turrets. The AI would not do that.
Priority targets neutralized. Next up, capital ship. Alert! Enemy cruise ship has translated into the sector.
Alright, on to the next. Well, there you go.
Torpedoes.
Levels.
Fire.
A frame you don't have to get out for. Have everything maxed out though. All I have to do is pop shift. You can hear the engines. What happens when you stand still? You regen your shield quickly. What happens when you hit the turbo? You regen fairly quickly. I can literally sit here and just AFK. Now if this was the hardest missions in the storm, same thing. The storms already do much.